Welcome back to the channel. Today is chick day, so we're ready to go pick up our chicks. They're at the post office and hopefully they made it okay. There they are. Hopefully they're all okay, but they sound good. They're chirping.
Yeah.
So let's get them home, unbox them, get them some food and water.
And we'll talk about them.
They look big.
Yeah.
All right, Belle, you want to hold these? We're almost home, but it's time for a turtle rescue. We just saw a turtle in the road. Let's check it out. It's a little snapping turtle. Where are you going, little guy? Oh, man. Are you going this way? I know you're not happy. You going this way? There you go. I hope that helps. Don't go on the road, okay? You ready, Belly?
Yep.
Let's put these chicks in their home. Alright guys, ready for the unboxing of our new chicks. And they're loud, and they're cute. One, two, three, four, five, right? Mm-hmm. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29.
Wow. Cool. They're so cute. Picture if they stayed this size.
Mm-hmm. So the chicks arrived, we unboxed them and everything was perfect. All of the chicks made it and then some.
Yeah.
We had ordered 25 chicks and as you saw, we got 29 and all survived the trip, and that's awesome. It's so good, it feels so good to not lose any of the chicks, because that's sad. So I know you guys are curious to find out what breed of chickens we chose. We went with a white Chantecler chicken. The Chantecler is a breed that was developed in Canada as a dual purpose breed, which means they're good at giving eggs and meat, and that was important to us to have a good dual purpose bird. They were bred and developed in Canada as a cold hardy breed that would lay well through the winter months, and that's important to us because let's face it, we have a long winter, we have some cold weather, and we've said this in our coop video, we'll say it again, it's so important to choose a chicken that's suited for your climate. You can't just choose whatever is pretty or ever, you know, everybody else has. You have to do your research and find out what's going to work good in your area.
Like this breed, the Chantecler, they don't do good in the south or somewhere hot. And they also have a small comb size, so it's like they don't get frostbite really, ever.
Yeah, they have what they call a button comb, so they don't have a big pointy thing. Those kind of chickens aren't good for the north because they do get frostbite easily on their combs. So we thought Canadian bred chicken that has great meat, has good egg production, and can lay throughout the winter when you don't have those good sunlight hours. That's really important to us. Another thing is that they're good foragers. They say that they can get out and really, you know, some chickens just aren't good foragers. They just want to sit at home and eat junk food. And these, they're like healthy chickens. They want to get out and exercise and look for food.
And that's good because the more stuff they eat in the wild, that's less feed they eat that we have to pay for.
Yep. Now this chicken is an all white chicken. It's going to be just white feathers. A lot of people avoid chickens like that because they don't think they're fun or pretty enough, you know, but homesteading or raising livestock or, you know, producing your own eggs and meat isn't always about fancy feathers. Sometimes you got to buy the chicken that's best suited for your climate and your needs and ignore the looks, and that's exactly how this chicken was bred, was not to be fancy but to be very practical, and that's what I like about it. Now even though they weren't bred for beautiful feathers or a fancy egg color or anything like that, and by the way they lay like a light brown or white egg, I would say in that range, so they weren't bred for the fanciness. They still look really regal. They're beautiful birds.
Yeah,
they
nice and clean looking.
They have a beautiful body shape, and I think you're going to be really surprised when you see them. They're just cool. So sometimes I guess you can get the best of everything. A beautiful bird with all the good features.
Yeah.
Another thing I should mention is that they're very calm chickens. They're not flighty. Like some birds can be kind of flighty and even aggressive. And these are supposed to be pretty calm, so we like that with kids. You know, your children are going to want to be with the chickens and touch the chickens, and you don't want a bird that's crazy acting. You know? Yeah. Because that's no fun. So that's it, a white Chantecler. There's also a partridge Chantecler. It's technically a different breed, even though they're categorized the same. But we got the white ones, the true Chantecler chicken.
And also, doesn't the Chantecler go broody?
Yeah, it should go broody.
Which is good because we want broody hens. We want to hatch our own chicks out.
Yeah. Using
the hen instead of an incubator.
So, unfortunately for you southern people, we got the better chickens. That's the way it is. We're excited that they send us some extras. That's gonna be fun.
Yeah, these are straight run also, which means we don't know what gender they are. So
when they get older, we're gonna have to figure out what we're keeping, what we're not. We can't have 10 roosters.
Yeah.
I want to give a quick shout out to Red Feather Farm out of New York. That's where we bought the chicks. We really are a fan of farmers and breeders rather than hatcheries. We don't like to buy from hatcheries. And so we ordered these from Red Feather Farm, and they look beautiful. They survived. I'm excited to see it. They're really excellent breeding stock. And one last thing that I want to talk about is, you know, because I know we always get a lot of questions, so we try to wrap everything up and answer everything that we can think of, is when you get chicks, you bring them home, you get them from wherever you get them, you bring them home. We see this over and over again where people take the chicks out of the box and they dip their face in the water. They go, I gotta show the chicks how to drink where the water is, you know, so Guys, you don't have to do that. That's like a homesteading myth.
And you can see when we took the chicks out of the box, they went right towards the water. They just know.
They know. They can find it. The thing about chicks is they're very curious, and they're going to look around and look for food. They're going to look for water. They're going to just check out their environment. And you saw that. They were everywhere. Now, if you want to do that, that's okay. Do your own thing, whatever's best for you. But the reason we warn against it is because you can potentially get water in the chicken's nostrils, in its lungs, and it could drown, it could choke. It's just, picture being pulled out of a box after a traumatizing ride, and then you're immediately plunged into your face into water. It's just stress for the chick that it doesn't need.
They find the water just fine on their own.
Yeah, they really do. And I did end up putting down a flat dish for the feed so that they would find it a little easier, because I wanted to make sure they got their food. They've been in the mail for a long time. They'll find their feed, they'll find their water, but you don't have to...
force it.
Yeah, you don't have to force it, and you really don't have to dunk their beaks in there in most circumstances, you know.
Yeah.
I don't see why you would ever have to. So I guess that's all we have to share. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, enjoyed our new Chantecler chickens. I hope I'm saying that right. I'm not French,
it's Chantecler.
Canadian. But wow, what a cool breed, what a cool bird. They're beautiful and healthy, and we can't wait to show you as they grow, and we'll keep you up to date on that. So as always, thanks for watching. If you have any questions or comments, leave them below. And until next time, take care.
Bye.